Hi there. It is Sunday, January 25th, and we got a puzzle day. Number of puzzles from different creators. To start off, this is the puzzle that I'm working on called Trails, which you can play at trailspuzzle.com. Today's is number 60, A Touch of Color. And for anyone who solves today, there is a sort of extra little treat that doesn't normally happen, but sometimes happens for future trails that I think you'll enjoy. You can check it out at trailspuzzle.com. All right, let's jump into some other puzzles. Start with whoops. There we go. A mini from the Times from Christina. All right. Some breakfast drinks for short. Like OJ's? Ready for business. Open. Information gathered by a spy. Intel. Highest scoring Scrabble word with 4 tiles. A word with 4. Okay, jazz probably. 9-digit SSN. Oh, okay, where are we? Agree to receive promotion, so that's opt in. Okay, G's, that sounds okay. SNL, yeah. Burden onus. Geniuses have high ones. IQ's quiz. Okay. Yeah. Great use of those difficult Scrabble tiles, the Q's and the J's. Nicely done. Okay. Little wordless respite here. Oh, we got a G, kind of. 6 in the top, 6 in the bottom, 6 all around. So can't be 6-5. Could be 6-3 there. We have some doubles, so the double could just sit there. 6-2 and double ones. Just try some things. 6-3, double twos, then we're in trouble. 6-5, blank 3, 3-6, and double twos. All right, got away with it. Okay, that looks kind of like a G to me. Do we keep going? That's a music note. G sharp, flat, or something. Maybe a sharp. We'll see. Greater than 4. So that's a 5 or 6. A lot of 6s. So, oh dear. So that's a 5 or a 6. So it's one of these 2 tiles. If it's this one, then we need another 5, which we don't have. So I think it's this, right? That seems fair. And then 3's forever. So if we did 3-2 here, we would have to do 4 blank, and we don't have a 6, so it's not that one. You could do 3 blank here, and then that's the same problem. So I think this has to be double 3's. And then we have the same problem here, 3 blank, but we can do the 2-4. That's pretty fun. And you can't go to the left because the same reason you have to go down. Less than 3, so that's got to be the 1. Oh dear, that doesn't look good. Less than 3. And exactly 6. Oh, so this would have to sit here. Okay. I got it with the blanks, Okay. Is it a sharp? Okay. G, kind of seems like G flat equals. Oh, and all equals. Okay. I'll give him that. That's great. Oh dear. Look at all those doubles. What do we have a ton of? So ones, blanks, we have, okay. There's one of them where we need 5. Ones, we have 1, 2, 3. Blanks, we have 1, 2, 3. Twos, we have 1, 2. Threes, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah. 4s, no. 5s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 3s or 5s there. So if we try the 5s, It's all of them, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So exactly all of the 5s or all of the 3s are going there. And this actually is going to force a double. Oh man, that's tough. So you could do a double 6 here and like a 5 throwaway. Maybe not a 5, 3. Let's say 5, 4. Double 5. And then we got a 5, 3, 5, 6. So 5, 6, we don't have 5, 3, double 3. That's all fair. And then we could do the double blanks with the 3. 3, 4 is going to be a problem. Because that can't go anywhere. Shoot, yeah. But, yeah. Blank 1, and then like blank 3, you would need the double 3 down here. And you could do the 2s. You can't do the 2s. As usual, I have trouble with the hard one. Well, those were the 5s, so you could do the 3s. We didn't try the 3s. So 3, 4 maybe could, whoops. Don't we have another, we have another 4. And if it's a 5, okay, so. We got 3, 5, 3, 4, 3, 3, 3 blank. So maybe it's strictly, that's weird to use the 5s that way. That's dangerous. Yeah, and I don't have enough blanks if I do it that way. Yep. That's tough. Okay, I'm going to tap out on that. Move on to strands. The straight and narrow. So that's an arrow, or a needle, or straight, narrow. You can have a straight. Exact or skinny. Skinny? No. Dows, dow, swoke, woke. Pick, picked. I'm not seeing what. Oh dear. Acne? Straight and narrow. Cane. Okay, so cane is straight, mostly. Other things that are straight, long. Stob. Stick. Okay, well, that seems good. Something sticky. Stick something. So stick. Oh, come on. Stick it. Pole. Okay. Post. Tab. Bat. Baton. Yeah, that's good. Baton. Sticky situation. There it is. Nice. Get it? Love it. Dowel. Nice. Steak. And picket. Love it. That's really good. Okay, got a few Pusmos. What's the little one? Month with the Orionids meteor shower. Maybe it's now? Playful river mammal. That could be an otter in October, so coming later. Part of For the Win and WTF. The shout encouragements from the bleachers. Cheer, chant. Cheer, chant. The artist something Sims. Whose debut item? Not sure. More formal U. Distance over time is speed. The artist, something can't swim. Also not sure. That could be cheer. Flash drive letters, USB. Place to enjoy a sauna, spa. Usted, Teddy and Barry, I'm gonna guess. All right. I have a funky haircut and I smell like basement. Okay. I don't get the reference, if that's a reference. Missy Elliott. Is that rap? Two of a kind. Pair. Peggy, historic site in LGBTQIA plus history near Buffalo. Anne, maybe? How sashimi and ceviche is served. That's raw. Kate McKinnon's role in a 2023 Greta Gerwig film. Ooh. Kate McKinnon in a Greta Gerwig. It's the Barbie, but weird Barbie. Anne, not ready for prime time. Anna, Sri Lanka? Something Kwan, Yellow Power Ranger. Ooh, not sure. Maybe Orion or something? Not sure. Okay. Become your girlfriend's wife. Wed. How is this even happening right now? Okay, we got another WTF, I think. Fast-paced and chaotic. Frantic? Kind of like frantic. Lipstick container. Tubes. Beautiful. It's a whole thing. Entire? An entity? Grey's Anatomy. Okay. Luxury hotel rooms often, or suites. Les Miserables. Musical with The Confrontation. I forget what that is. MSG? Word before phone or game? Mobile phone? Mobile game? Gender affirming treatment. Not ready for prime time. Amateur hour. Amateur hour. HRT. Home on a wingspan card. A nest? That's good. Pusmo likes wingspan. Frantic? Maybe I just didn't do that right. Adds a sugary sweet layer to ices? Okay. I'm literally right here. Come on, or cough. Yeah. Guac alternative. Let's see. Taco, mole. Sour cream. Not sure. Like long odds. Not rare, but rare? Slim? Slim, maybe. Trini? That doesn't look great. As long as you're breathing, it's never too late to do some good. I like that. Makes super happy. Elates. Brand known for its fuzzy boots. Ugh. Everything's going well for now. Can't wait to meet up. See you there. See you there. Do something. Add. You love K-pop Demon Hammers, is it? Like a wreck, maybe? Wreck? Question mark. Use a needle and thread. So, biggest penguin variety. Emperor. Yeah? Sang in the shower. Sat around doing nothing, perhaps in a self-contained feline sort of way. Coast or something? Tessa Thompson? I'm gonna guess. Debate topic. An issue. Rex looking good. Nickname for singer Tay. Here goes nothing. Slasher film. Gore. Available without an RX. Over the counter. Yes. The Morning Fiddle song that's a Kevin Burke favorite. Do? Everything's so far so good. Slim. Yeah, slim. What is it? Soloed? Ah, that's good. And loafed. Like a cat loaf. Beautiful. Fellow constructor has referred to sets of disconnected black squares, like Amy has in the middle of her grid, as sparkles. That's beautiful. I find sparkles challenging to fill cleanly around, but you wouldn't be able to tell from Amy's grid. I agree. I love that term. Sparkles, that's beautiful. And some big T's. That's so nice. Sparkles. What a lovely term. All right. Last thing on the list is Alert Alert from Mark McLaughlin, edited by Will Shorts from the Times. There's some emojis in there. That's fun. Okay. I don't know if these are technically sparkles. I guess sparkles are like the single dots. This is also a beautiful looking grid, but look at that big giant diagonal. That's gorgeous. Okay. Enough fawning over the grid. Baggage accessory. ID tag, we'll say. Major New York Stock Exchange, that's IPOs probably. Beat handily. Defeat. See you later. Ta-ta. Deck out. Armed. Home of Diego Velasquez La Meninas. Don't know. Walk. Like gallop? Is that considered a walk? Food court, pizzeria. Sabaros. Is that how you spell Sabaro? Just Sabaro? Beat handily. Okay, what's the big one? That cabinet with plates looks awfully full. Okay. Deck out. Arm. Okay. Apple TV comedy that received 20 Emmy nominations for its first season. Ooh. Is that Shrinking? Nope. What is it? Another Apple TV comedy. I can think of Loot. Pluribus is not a comedy. Slow Horses is not a comedy. Not sure what else is coming to mind. First season. We'll see. In which baby spiders develop. In which? Like nests? Eggs? Webs. I want to hear about that. Tell me. I want to hear about that. Makeshift replacement for a Kleenex. Makeshift. Like a hanky or something? I don't know if that's makeshift. Fluency, building subject. English as a second language? Is that ESL? Yeah? In which baby spiders? Huh. Okay. So, triangular sail. Yes? A lateral, some MIT grads. EGs? Resort amenity. Like a spa. Bob, who hosted America's Funniest Home Videos. Newhart? I don't know. Bob Hope? I don't know. I don't know about the Bob there. A Noble Gas. Neon? Adorn. Neon. Alright. It's good for the long haul. Truck, trailer, tram. Unclear. Sphere of creativity. Private investigator informally. PI. Cheese and wax coating. EDAM. Walk. Garrett? Gouda? I don't know. It's saying you completed the marathon in under 2 hours, which can't be, right? Persian Gulf Nation. Sneaker brand that popularized cantilever heels. Mix up. A snafu or Io Edibiri of the bear. Is that a cough I hear? Okay. Event for VIP customers. Like a meet and greet or a one-on-one. Planets in our solar system example. I would think like a nonette, but aren't there 8 now? Maybe getting that wrong. It's an example of a group, an example of 8, of 9, 8, right? Oh dear. Pioneering. So that's TiVo, Octet. Okay. It didn't feel like that could fit. Yeah. Sci-Fi Princess, Leia. Is that L-E-I-A? Stretchy material. Say nylon. Freight barge. Not fantastical. Real. La Cita Eterna. Haunted house sound. Like boo, ooh. V-shaped designs. Okay. Something to use on your brake. Like a tie brake. That's a little odd, but I kind of like it. Sorry, we'll have to put the old panes back in. All right, group of humpbacks. I think that's a pod. Something Bora, embattled Afghan region. Tel Aviv. Designer Eve. Little bits of energy. Peps. Smallest Canadian province. New Zealanders. Kiwis. Color of undyed linen. Undyed. Course that doesn't require much studying. An easy A. Gimme, gimme. Those pancakes are piled way too high. Boxy transport. Okay. Part of a bouquet. Like close-fitting clothes. Slim. It's just under a foot. Like a shoe? An arch? Modern sees the day. YOLO. Stunned. Awed. Soul. Alright. Your emery board will never fit in this tiny toiletry bag. Okay. Undesirable roommate. Like a slob. Word found in all but 4 state constitutions, but not the U.S. Constitution. Odd. Okay. Part of MO. Modus operandi. Symbol of transformation in the Silence of the Lambs. A moth. Isn't feeling great. Ales? Ill? Ales? That feels a little odd. Large flightless birds. Egrets, herons. Flightless. Dodos. Emus. Large. National Poetry Month. I'm not sure about that one. Whoopsie, Growl, and Ghost. That ship has sailed. Beverage brewed outside using natural heat. Okay, something beef. Your waiter's nowhere to be seen. Passes. Chips may go into it. Salsa dip. Cheese dip. Cheese dip. Salsa dip seems weird. Cheese dip. Nope, that's too long. Okay. Jane, who received a Screen Actors Guild Lifetime Achievement Award. Fonda? Not sure. Have no stomach for. doesn't care for. Unexpected jerk. Okay. Beat handily. Walk. Garen? Cable company that was purchased by AT&T. What else? What else? William, Edward, and Harry. Kings? To a insane degree? Spill it, slit. Stage booster. An amp. Domain for salty dogs. The sea. Urges to attack with on. Eggs on. What this hand has. It's got 2 aces, king, queen, and a 6. That's a pair. Pair of aces? Ace pair? Ace pair? Okay. Ted likes 1 pair. Ted Lasso. There we go. Whoops. Ted Lasso. 1 pair. Urges to attack. I want to hear about it. Fill me in. I like fill me in there. That's kind of good. TDA. Here, deal me in. What else? Whatever. Dukes? And. So probably an S here. Some MIT grads for short. Something E, like engineers? S? To, laughable? Something me in? Sin? 6? That cabinet with plates looks awfully full. Something space. 6 on? Just to attack. Saxon? X. That doesn't look great. Okay. We were doing downs. Prosthetic facial feature of Peter Falk. I want to say false eye, although I'm not sure if that's true. In which baby spiders develop a makeshift replacement for a Kleenex. Triangular sail. That doesn't look good. Okay, I saw eye down there. That might not be true. Convey. Pete, who co-wrote If I Had a Hammer. Skincare company. Football snapper. The quarterback, right? I don't know. Thingamabog. A doohickey. Out of Drub. Prada. Out of... Oh, go free. Okay. Out of... That cabinet with plates looks awfully full. Out of disk space. Okay. I like it. I like it. Yep. Cable company that was purchased by AT&T in 1999. TDI? Gonna go look outside. What else is looking good? To a lasting degree? Clue me in. I like that. 6. Okay. Electrical engineers, like that. To a lesser degree. Alright. It's good for the long haul. A semi. Alright. Okay. Okay. Out of disk space. So alerts that kind of fit these italicized clues. Ugh. Okay. Could we get any of them? It's saying you completed the marathon in under 2 hours, which can't be right. Memory. Okay, that Prado looks good. And Drub. We'll say Drub. And which baby spider? Yeah. Okay. We were doing downs. Do hickey. Dad. Yeah. Either side of a cheerleader's A. Like an arm? Okay. Kind of orange. Navel orange? Ew. Damn you, mon amour. 1 cutting corners. Sneaker brand. Is that Avis? Is that a cough I hear? Okay. It's not optional. Intel? Stretchy material. Lycra? Easily detached. Ooh, I don't know. Purchase for the Atari 2600. What do you think? Joy? Nope. 1 cutting corners. Neat. Tidy. Runtime. Error. Runtime. Yeah. It's not optional. Muster. It's not optional. It's a must. Okay. It's saying you completed the marathon in under 2 hours, which can't be right. Okay, so it could be runtime error. Whoops. Error. Skincare. Doesn't look great. Runtime something. No, we were doing downs. Easily detached. Aloof. Nope. Purchase from the Atari. For the Atari 2600. 1 cutting cord, yeah. One of Adolf Anderson's sacrifices in the immortal game against Lionel Kizaritsky. A queen. Not sure, familiar with the game, but we'll say a queen. That seems like a big sacrifice. Trade discount. Quintet. German, yeah. Stasi? Question mark? Something to pitch. An idea. Pitch a game. Is that a cough I hear? Virus detected. Lovely. I mean, not lovely, but lovely. Something to pitch. Pitch a... pitch? University worker? A prof. Sightseeing list. To-do list, bucket list, sightseeing, question mark. Sight with a sight, not like sightseeing, but forte. Loud. Animal whose name sounds like a pronoun. He, she, her, him. You. Use. UWEWE. Yeah. It's very crosswordy. V-shaped designs. V-shaped designs. Visit as for a safety check. Okay. Ada Lovelace. Is that right in the center? That's beautiful. Human organ with the ability to regenerate itself. The liver. Frayed. Court order. Say writ or something? Not sure. Or a verdict with in ois? Ois? Like avec? Is that French? Exam marks. Grades. Exam marks. NHL team with the longest Stanley Cup drought. Can see Bears. I don't know if that's right, though. Smallest Canadian province. Canning package. Mallorca, por ejemplo. An isla. Reason for turbulence. A storm. Anatomical appendage that only humans and gorillas have. What is an anatomical appendage that only humans and gorillas have? Anatomy, like a thumb? I think other things have thumbs. A cat has a thumb, it's just way up their arm. Computer model inputs. Data points, data something? Ship that transported the Golden Fleece. Nope, hardly a team player. A small, nope. Betrays in a way like an unnatural smile. Tech debut of 2007. Say iPhone? Examine creepily. Like leer at? World's most produced organic compound. Organic. Puts up a false front. Blah, 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 blah. Property of curium, but not cerium. Eavesdrop. Spy, surrealist. Fit of irritation. A spat. Fish in niçoise. Cuts off ends. Actor Brody of the OC. Spring forward. Something ST. DST? See it? Illegally interfere with as an election. Rig. Remote abbreviation. Work from home. Special ops in which baby spiders develop in triangular sail. Triangular sail. That sounds like it's going to be a specific thing. Bob, yep. Sphere of creativity. Art. Easily detached. T. Private investigator informally. Nope. Runtime. Yeah, I like kind of era there. Persian Gulf. Iraq. Sneaker brand that popularized cantilever heel. I think Avis? I'm not sure. Miter saw. Yeah. Trade discount quintet. Event for VIP customers. Freight barge. Roma. Haunted house. Sound. A whale. A soul. A moan. Something to use on your break, yeah. Sorry, we'll have to put the old panes back in. Something window? Something refresh? We'll have to put the old panes back. Window, desktop. Little bits of energy. Color of undyed linen. Crew? Gimme. I want it. Let me. Those pancakes are piled way too high. Stack Overflow. Awesome. NHL team. The Leafs. Sightseeing. List. God, log. Sightseeing list. Something log. Okay, that's good. Boxy transport. Slim. Like close-fitting clothes. Uvula? Uvula. Okay. Not any of that. Uvula, though. Puts up a false font. Blabs. Oh, Avec. Yeah, that was good. Gimme. Like close-fitting clothes. Tight or snug? Ego. Egoist? Question mark? Beverage brewed outside using natural heat. Chevrons. Howl. Easily detached. Tearaway. Event for VIP customers. A pro game? Sorry, we'll have to put the old panes back in. Old panes date. Ticks. Pitch camp, okay. Avia, A-E-I-O-U. Update. Windows update failure. Windows update failed. Stad. Look. Horn. Purchase for the Atari cartridge. Oh, gotcha. That orgs or something? Canning package. Gimme. I need it. Not just I want it, I need it. Okay. Writ. Ekra. Lock. Visit as for a safety check. Lock it in. Not sure about the ergs. Your emery board will never fit in this tiny toiletry bag. Fill like an unnatural smile. False. Okay. Egoist, yeah. Large flightless. Turns, beverage, yeah. Corned beef, yeah. Your waiter's nowhere to be seen. Your waiter's nowhere to be seen. Passes. Enacts. Chips may go into it. Something dip. It's dip. Fit of irritation. Like a snit. Doesn't care for. Unexpected jerk, yeah. Property of curium. A halt, but not cerium. Spy on, okay. Snit, fish. What could be a fish? Probably tuna. Unexpected jerk. A snake. Sun tea? Something tea? Sun tea. Eavesdropping example is Snoop. Unexpected jerk. A spaz? No. Puts up a false front. Like sun tea. Bluffs. Spaz. Something not found. File not found. Your waiters. Orso something. Adam Brody? Spasm. Ah, that kind of jerk. Okay. Sun tea. Very cool. Bluff. Egoist. Okay. Not found is good. Your waiter's nowhere to be seen. Not sure about work from home. Argument not found. File not found. Window not found. Your waiter, waiting on something. Have a stomach for. Detect. Have no stomach for. Reject. Like an unnatural spell. Corn. Ramped. Lock it in. Part of a bouquet. A floor. The Argo. Betrays in a way. Foils. Your emery board will never fit in this tiny toiletry bag. File too large. File too large. I'm gonna guess that's right. Ela. Okay. Canning severance. Having no stomach for. Detest. Okay. Enact seems good. Forced smile. Rias. Okay. Data sets. There we go. Wasn't seeing that. Boxy transport. A van. Lock in on. Okay. Alright. Something not found. World's most produced organic compound. Ethane? Hall. Your waiter. We got detests. What was this? Have no stomach for. Doesn't care for. Rejects or. Alright, I'm gonna pull it. Oh dear, a few things here. It's not work from home. Ethene? Okay. Halda or something. What do we do wrong in here? Not lock it in. Look in on. Okay, I was reading that wrong. Stad, Dora. I don't know that cross. Stat and Tora. Okay. Tora Bora. Battled Afghan region. Alright. It's not Thai. Yeah, that felt kind of thin. Gets, detests. Property of curium. Alright. Hard. Hardy? Hards. Hardo? Hard. Aw, hard C. Aw. It's getting too chemical about it. It's a word puzzle. It's a word puzzle. Chips may go into it. Onion dip. Remote abbreviation. Like out of office? No? Something. Server? Server. Remote abbreviation. Huh. Betrays in a way. Flips on? Flips on. Neglects. Yes. And vol. Okay. April? April. April feels like a poetry month. And event for VIP customers. Pre, pro, pre, pre. Was it a false eye? No. Prosthetic facial feature. Don't know. I'm not recognizing Peter Falk. Stow. Show. Stow. Slow. Slough. Forte. It is loud. Okay. Something to use on your brake. Glue? Sight. Event for VIP customers. Prezel. Artistry. Okay. Makeshift replacement. Oh, the sleeve. That's good. Which baby's patterns envelop? An N? Nope. Prosthetic facial feature. Convey. Pete, who co-wrote If I Had a Hammer. Skincare. Aveeno. Football snapper. Ooh. Tech. Okay. Nope. Pre-sale. Ugh. That's tough. Site. I'm not sure what that one. Q. Access log. Scow. Okay. Yeah. That's a tough one. Prosthetic facial feature of Peter Falk. Okay. Help me out here. Egg sack. Football snapper. Okay. Peter. Convey. Get across. And it was down. Triangular sail. A lateral? Glass eye. Okay. Yeah. Bob, who hosted America's Films Opens. Bob Saget. Art scene. Okay. Seeker. Center. Latine. Oh. One more. Orgs. Poi. Ergs. Args. Ergs. And pay. Whew, that's tough. Always a little too tough. Oh, look at that. What is that? Oh, okay. A moth, this one with glowing eyes in an exhibition. Okay, so, yes. Computer bug. This is not the picture of the first computer bug. I think that was a thing in the Harvard ENIAC, I want to say. Yes. Postdoctoral student at MIT, fifth construction. Was he an electrical engineer? Cleverly executed, yes. Runtime error. Oh, nerdy in just the right way. An approachable nerdiness, which is always appreciated. Few tough ones, yes. Latine. Onion dip was hard to see. Glass eye. I wanted to say false eye. Cartridge, yes. Immortal game. And the queen. It's a chess reference. Okay, so I just used letters. Yep. But I got Nueen instead of queen because I had the wrong Persian Gulf. And uvula. Yeah, that's surprising. Little grape-shaped bit. Yeah. Helps singers perform vibrato. Another factoid that might not be related, but is interesting nonetheless, is that gorillas are known to sing and hum while they're eating, as an indication not to bother them, even if they're at their desk and you have a kind of urgent question. Yes. That's lovely. All right, Colonel Panic. Okay. Good stuff. I love making an attempt on Sundays. Do my best. I was able to get most of them. I think we didn't actually get server not found without a hint. But Windows update failed. Runtime error. That one actually did say error. I had a lot of trouble getting those downs. Out of disk space. File too large. Server not found. Good stuff. This was great stuff too. Sparkles is like my favorite new little tidbit. I love that idea. What is it that they've referred to sets of disconnected black squares as sparkles? Ugh. Just beautiful. Straight and narrow, also awesome. Great words in here. It's always like some of these little ones are hard when the in strands. It's just it can make you think of a different subject of the strand. But cane, it's a little curvy. But stake, picket, baton, fantastic. Dowel, and they're all pretty straight. It would be amazing if they were all. I'm sure that. I wonder if you could do that of like this dowel, and you could do a 5. I wonder if you could have made them all straight and narrow. That's a clever idea. Worth thinking about. Good, Pips. I'm sure it's possible, but I'm going to leave it as an exercise to the reader. Great use of the Q's and J's here. Awesome stuff. All right. This is today's. There's a special little treat for this one if you solve it. And just to explain again how Trails works really briefly is you're filling in these landmarks with words. Every landmark is associated with a clue, and these signposts tell you how the words are converted to their neighbors. So this is telling you that if I change one letter in this word, it'll become its neighbor. In this case, I got to change 2 letters, not rearranging anything. And these are all echoes, meaning these words are all going to rhyme with each other. And this landmark and this landmark are called the trailheads. They start and end the trail. And they are going to combine to make a compound word or phrase that relates to the trail's name, which in this case is a touch of color. And if you solve it, you will notice that there's a little extra touch of color that appears. All right, that's it for me. Pretty good puzzle day. Needed some hints and things, and Pips Hard remains a boss level puzzle for me, but I enjoy what they're doing. The little G sharp equals as the equal sign. They're having so much fun with it. And I think you'll enjoy Trails as well. I'm having a lot of fun with it. All right, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.